Hey everybody, so this guy named Rippin has spent over $1,000 on the Halo Infinite shop, unlocking all of the customization available. This includes weapon skins, armor coatings, armor customization, stances, emblems, the armor effects, as well as the charms to hang off your gun. He said it's closer to $2,000, which is a lot of money. So today I wanted to go through the customization he has unlocked, and I've got to be honest, I would still rather the Halo Reach version because you still can't pick the colors you want. Now I did ask Rippin, why did you spend so much on Halo Infinite shop? What made you want to do this? Because I know you guys are going to ask that question. And he said he's a Halo collectionist. He loves Halo. He really enjoys Infinite, aside from the desync. But the way everything looks, he really loves the aesthetic of it. And I've always said Halo Infinite looks great. It does. Now this is the complete opposite of me. I've never bought a single thing from the Halo Infinite shop, and I probably never will. So I found it very interesting to see what customization you have available. Does it stack up to other games? And really, the fact you still can't pick the colors you want and customize the armor across all of the cores, I still think Halo Reach does a better job. Not to mention Halo Reach, the whole game cost me $60. To get Halo Infinite's level of customization that Rippin has cost you $2,000, there is a very big difference there. For $60, you can pick any color you want, customize your armor however you like, with absolutely zero restrictions, and this isn't even just a Halo Infinite issue. So many modern games now go the live service route, and I hate it. I really dislike it. Someone may argue, well Remy, you don't have to pay a damn thing, you get to play for free now. And I agree, that's good. But the trade-off, the fact that the priority is microtransactions, I don't think that's ever going to sit right with me. Now this live service model was adopted because major corporations felt like gaming was a very cheap hobby. You used to buy an Xbox for say $400, came with a controller and a bunch of games. An extra game cost you $60, so all up including a TV, you look at around $600-700. There was a lot of research done into this, and for the amount of hours that gaming provided compared to other entertainment sources, gaming was very low compared to that. So then they did more research, and they're like, how can we make people buy more? How can we have microtransactions, just like mobile gaming, to incentivize or encourage people to buy cosmetics? And they found that free games that have in-store purchases was the most lucrative way to try and get more sales. And everything ultimately comes back down to money, always has been, always will be. But I feel like 10-15 years ago, there was a larger focus on just creating a good game. There wasn't as much research into microtransactions and how to manipulate consumers to spend more money, keep them engaged for longer, and nickel and dime them with strategies to try extend their playtime. I think this is why games like Elden Ring were so refreshing. It had no microtransactions, it was just a good game that people loved, and there's a reason why it was so successful. Now that's not to say the gaming corporations haven't always been about the money, they just did it in different ways. Just like when Microsoft raised the price of Halo 3 ODST and charged way more than initially concepted, but I do think things have changed and become way more commercialized. I might sound like a bit of a boomer here, but maybe you guys can relate to me as well. It feels like games have lost something. I don't know if it's part of their identity or their soul, or it's just churned out for maximum profit. But it isn't just gaming. I look at movies, I look at TV shows. So many things are rebooted, recreated. Original stories are much rarer to come by. I could do a whole separate video as to why big movie studios don't fund projects like they used to. It more or less has to do with how many opportunities a movie now has to make money. You used to have a run through the box office, then a DVD release, and if it didn't perform so well in the box office, it would make up loads of money through the DVD release. Now it just goes straight to streaming services and makes nowhere near as much. For gaming, the corporations and the stakeholders that are invested, they don't care about the games at all. They just care that stock number goes up, and whatever it takes to raise that stock number is going to be passed on to the consumers. That's not a good thing for quality of games, because it becomes how much money can we make at all costs, and I don't think that's good for business. But I feel like in between that and the skill-based matchmaking that dictates who's going to win, how it stacks lobbies against good players, and restricts you from playing with your friends, the gaming landscape nowadays is completely different than say 10-15 years ago. I could go into the social features, but I've covered them to death, but even they're way different. And I feel like Infinite is a symptom of a much larger issue. If the live service model wasn't so lucrative, there is no way they would have pursued it. But they saw how much money Fortnite was making, PUBG, all the mobile games, and that's why Infinite went free to play. For me, I'm always going to love the traditional customization of Halo. You can customize everything you want, your emblem, your armor, whatever color you want. It's always going to be the superior system. Infinite looks beautiful. The armor looks great. Every multiplayer map that 343 has added as DLC, Forge or not, looks fantastic. Even Infinite's gameplay, I really enjoy. But I see so many of you guys say the microtransactions taint a really good game, because even the progression system that we all want as a community, first system they had based around challenges, is again a symptom of the live service. With all of that said, I'm gonna link Rippin's video down below if you want to check out all the customization that he has gotten since the game first came out. Big thank you for tagging me in this footage so I can make today's video about it. He said in total it was close to $2,000, but definitely over $1,000, and I still feel the older games had better customization. So thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.